Is that good? Do you want some more excitement?
Just hope we get past the first ad pull here.
We'll make it past the first ad pull.
We don't make it past the first ad pull. I'm smashing my PlayStation.
Don't do that, you got enough problems.
Yep, go for it. We're still trying to find our, we'll run this 11 minute through the ads while we try to find our 12th.
So you guys want to hear something freaky about my new place before we start?
Is it haunted?
I think so.
What?
So when I first moved in, I had this light and it flickered, like, crazy bad. And I'm like, that light never did that. Thinking, you know, maybe new light bulb. Hell no. Nah, change light bulbs, whatever. I'm adamant that I turn off all electronics before I leave this house. Or any house I've ever been into. Every single day when I come home, the light in my living room is on.
Well, maybe the ghosts like playing with light on when they're playing.
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Purposely unplugged it. Unplugged it, Hippo.
Damn.
Came home tonight. The light was plugged in and on.
It's probably a squatter who's getting in there when you're not home. Or you got a ghost.
If my dogs let anybody in this house when I'm not home, they would be done for. So, I got a ghost. I'm gonna call him Ralph or something.
Yeah?
Ralph is awesome.
Female ghost.
Sorry, rude. I call it Bryce. I mean, wait, what? I'm ready. Okay, that was my story time. But yeah, so I'm a little freaked out tonight about the whole thing, to be dead honest with y'all, but I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Alright, so for this first ad poll, let's all go in here. That's fine.
This is the hum.
Just don't move anywhere.
There's eyes on us already. The lost cats are nearby. Be wary.
Alright, so we're gonna have ads come up on that side over there to start with. I'm actually gonna get you to do something. You're actually gonna go stand over there.
You want me to stand? Where am I going? Point again? Hi?
She's messaging.
Yep. So, right over that way, that general direction.
You want me to go there now?
No, when we pull this group.
Oh.
Okay, over here, that's where the rest of the group is going to head over there, because that's where the first Sun Eater comes up. Now remember, kill order, Sun Eater, Red Stalkers, and then murder everything else after that. Savages are typically last, but usually everything will just die and cleave after that. So I'm going to pull everything in and group them all up and stack it for you, the little trash ads. Rita, you're going to grab the Dread Stalker that's going to come up on that side and turn them around. I'm going to grab the Shadow Guard that comes up and bring them and stack them up into the group.
Okay.
Once you guys are done with the Sun Eater, that's going to be right over that way. You're going to come over and start attacking the trash that we have over there. If you get the black beam on you, you have a cat on you, don't panic. Let the healers do their job. If you run out of group because, oh my god, there's a cat on you, well, you're going to die. So, I'll try to pull them off of you guys as best I can, but again, they go to whoever has a black beam, and like talons and chains only last so long.
Kitties be mean.
Yeah. So I figured we'll take these ad pulls step by step like this, just so that we get you guys introduced to the vet level of this, and so you know where we're going to be stacking. I know it's going to be a little bit of a breakdown for everybody, but the more we do this, the faster we'll go with this. But I want you guys to get to know it a little bit better. Anybody? Any questions before we get going?
I do apologize. I missed the first part of that. Did you say we're going to the left? Yes.
You're gonna go.
You're
Yes,
heading?
that direction.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank
Go
you.
to that direction, kill the trash, kill the Sun Eater that comes up after the trash wave.
Okay.
And then you'll stack up on where Britta and me will be standing with ads. And there's no stupid questions. I'd rather you guys ask the questions than not ask the questions.
Are there grapes and coins too?
Yes, there's grapes and coins on the little plate. Okay. Ready? Alright, let's go. I forgot to put Vigor on. No powerful assault for you guys. Okay, Sun Eater will be coming up in 2 seconds. There it is, grab it. And the Shadow Guard will come randomly pounce on somebody in case he gets noticed that. There. Get coins and grapes if you like. And then we'll go through this door. Please do not move anywhere because it actually starts the ad.
Words are poison.
Which is just gonna be so much fun since there is a, nice set of stairs in front of us. Okay, is everybody here? Okay, don't go further up than that. Okay, so when we go up here, you guys are gonna go to your right all the way to, there's a little archway. That's where the Sun Eater is. You guys are gonna go over there. There might be a couple ads that come to you. They'll die and cleave. Don't worry about them too much. Your goal is to get that Sun Eater down as fast as possible. Then you're gonna come run up the hill. And that's where me and Rita are gonna be with the Shadow Guard and the 2 Dreadstalkers. So when you come up the hill, just kind of come up and go to your right just a little bit so you don't accidentally pull the ad group on your left. Ruta, I'm going to position the Dreadstalkers, so the archers. If you want to grab the Shadow Guard, he's going to be at the bottom of the hill when we first come up here. And then you're going to bring him up. Usually I stack about halfway between the top of the hill and the archway on the right, where that heavy stack is.
Yep.
It is usually where I stack him, so I'll position the archers around there. Any questions for this poll? Nope. Okay, let's go. You guys are gonna go that way, all the way to the arch. Britta, he's gonna come up right about there. So come straight up the hill? Yep. I'm gonna try not to roll down the hill. Okay, stack him on here. Right here.
Coming.
Look at that stack. Beautiful. So everybody wants to be building ultis right now. You're not going to use ultis on this next batch of ads that we're going to be fighting. If you'd like, you can come get this heavy stack now. And then I will explain the next part. A lot of this is probably this. Oh, somebody moved that bubble, whoever bubble that is. Oh, good. Never mind. Okay, we're good. I was a little worried there.
Calm down, Mike. Take a breath.
Okay. So put a figure on. There we go. Okay. So for this one, Rita, you're gonna be in charge of Savage.
Okay.
You can stack them like right here-ish. I'm gonna show you a nice little stacky stack. I'm gonna grab the 2 Shadow Guards, and I'm gonna stack them up over here to join you. So you might need to reposition a little bit, and I'll grab that the Dreadstalker and the Shadow Guard as well. So those are gonna be my adds to play with. Remember, he hits a hell ton harder on Vet than he does on normal. So just make sure that you're blocking, especially if that Shadow Guard does his spin attack and your shield is broken or your armor is shattered. If you're not blocking, you're gonna die. So just be aware of that. Same with the group. Hopefully you don't get hit by the Savage. Sometimes he's been doing some really weird things, and the shatter will go randomly wherever the heck it feels like.
You want me to keep it right in your group? You don't want me to hold it off to the side and bring it in after?
Nope, you're gonna hold it right here. Just make sure he's facing away from the group.
Okay.
Because he can start getting cleave damage on it. Everybody else we're gonna have over here, so try to stay, since he'll be coming from the other side, you'll be on the other side. I don't want to pull them by accident. You'll be about over here-ish, is where you guys will end up standing. Again, though, for this part, you're going to go up, get that Sun Eater, and then come back over here while we position these adds. Any questions?
So far, this is exactly how we do it in normal. So far, so good.
Okay, cool. I don't think I've actually run with you guys on vMOL, so I'm just going over.
Yeah, that's good. No, everybody, I don't think Gal's run with me. Everybody else should know this mechanic pretty well.
Okay.
If not, they're getting kicked.
Where we stack might be a little
wait, not me, because I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, no, not you. I don't think you've run with me before.
Just kidding, anyway.
Alright.
And
Again, anybody have any questions? Nope. Alright. Greta, go get your ad. I'm gonna go get mine. Let's go. Or the Sun Eater will randomly come over here. Okay. Oh, don't throw me off. Okay. You can stack it up over here. Yep. So make sure you go after that Shadow Guard first, or Dreadstalker first before the Savage. The first drop all your AoEs on it and the Savage will go down. Just like that.
Very nice.
Hey, we're doing great. There's no deaths yet, so awesome.
And there's urns.
And I'm not gonna lie, the number of times I have died on that second ad pull because I've accidentally dropped block on the Shadow Guard, because the Savage goes down and then he hits me is, yeah. Okay, anybody need clarification for this fight at all?
Wait.
So,
We're
are these
gonna
two
come over
pads right here? These are tank ones?
Yes, those are tank pads.
Don't. It's
So that pad over there,
he's coming.
that pad over there are healer pads. So that means that one up at the front, and the one over in this corner over here Spread out. Make sure you're near the wall. And please don't step on the pads. Okay. Come over here. We're stacking up first. Come. So come stack over here. Once we really get used to this fight, we're just gonna enter this room and go stack right on the boss to start right off and start doing free damage. Oh.
Sorry, could you point out which ones are which?
Yes. Yep. So this one right here is a healer pad. This one, DPS pad. And this one right here is tank pad. So this is B side of the room.
Okay.
A side is... So this is A side healer, A side DPS, and A side tank.
Okay, I'm oriented now. Thank you.
Yeah. And if you ever get confused in this room and you're not sure what the hell is going on, see this glowy wall?
Mm-hmm.
That's the exit side. That's the back of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Alright, any questions? Does everybody remember where they're standing?
I don't know if you mentioned, what if 3 DPS get converted?
So if 3 DPS get converted, you don't
no,
hear...
I mean, curse.
Curse, yeah. So if you don't hear tank call out and you don't hear a healer curse or a tank curse, DPS have free range to grab any one of the pads on whatever perspective side. So
Tank,
if you're
healer,
not...
and DPS, we just, each one of us take one and that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
So just as a reminder, the only people I want to hear doing callouts if they're cursed are tanks and healers. We don't want to overcrowd the comms on this. If you guys have any questions, if we end up dying or whatever, we'll reset and then we'll answer questions, go over anything. I just don't want to have too many people on the comms or it gets very confusing very quickly and calls get lost. Just remember your positioning. We're gonna try this 11-man for a minute here. We're still trying to find another person.
Is there a certain time that I should use my ultimate? Like, will...
So, when we stack up right here, you can go ahead and drop your ulties right away. He's not going to move from his spot for a while. After that, it's free range. Use your ulties whenever, unless we're coming up... Once we get more used to this fight, and we've done it a few times, you'll end up finding, okay, we're getting close to shield phase, save your ulties, we'll ulti drop on shield phase. Things like that.
Okay.
I'm just trying not to overwhelm you guys too much right to start with. Because as it is, I feel like I've overwhelmed you guys a little bit.
You just need to see it and practice it, that's all. Just see what's going on.
Exactly. So Rita, when we go up, you're just going to hold him right where he is, as best you can for the whole fight.
Yep.
If you need to reposition, make sure you call it repositioning so people know when they need to drop AoEs and reposition at all. Any last questions before we go to do this?
He doesn't throw a curse before the first pillar, right?
No, not before first pillar. So we're safe to stack as hard as we can right on his butt.
So there's no added mechanics between this and normal, it's just harder fight.
It's just you actually see mechanics. You actually get to see all the mechanics. He does do shield on normal, we burn it through in about, I think, 1 second flat.
Yeah.
Shield phase, like I said, everybody just... You're all gonna get the little red circles if you've been into, Marsalok? No, not Marsalok. Moongrave Fang. You know that boss that does the little shield thing? I think it's the second boss. With the little blood orbs that you have to burst. That's the same mechanic you're going to see. That shield phase is the same one here, so you got to burn through the shield, and he's going to do damage to you the entire time. Anyway, now I'm really confused you. So let's just pull this, shall we?
Would you like me to save my Warhorn for that, or do you want to save yours?
Do you want to drop first Warhorn, or do you want me to drop first Warhorn?
Whatever you want me to do. I have one ready if you want me to use it, or I can hold it.
Yep, you can use it.
Okay.
I'll drop a second Warhorn. If a healer wants to drop a Warhorn for shield phase when it comes up, that would be awesome.
Yep, I can grab that one.
Okay, perfect. And then we'll just keep a rotation up as best we can with Warhorns. I'm not overly concerned about us getting perfect rotations for all that stuff yet. Let's learn the fights first. We can do extras later on, once we're more comfortable. Yeah. This is all about frogging and learning, so the first few pulls are definitely going to be learning. But who knows? Maybe we'll just kick its ass.
Is everybody ready?
Alright.
Yeah? Alright, pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up. Drop all your stuff down.
Warhorn.
Okay, walk. Pull out. Positions.
I'm cursed.
Okay. Coming in. I've got him go. We're a little lopsided, guys.
Anyone you want me to take him?
Curse.
Yeah, take him.
No, still yours. Got him.
Take him. Hats.
I'm cursed.
Healer cursed.
Okay.
That would be A
I got him.
side.
Go. Go.
There's no pads on
I
these.
died.
I'm gonna need a res.
Get tanks up.
That's so close.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna reposition him a little bit, guys. Okay. Hide behind pillars. Bye, Ruta.
How the hell did I die? I was in the group.
You weren't behind yet.
So B side for cleansing.
Yep. Hit those reses. Tank cursed. I'm gonna go to pad. Which one are we on? A? Nope. Repositioning.
Healer cursed. Oh, my pad is
Side.
gone. So I'm going to die.
Hit them whenever you're ready.
Healer
Nope, I'm cursed.
Shield phase. Shields. Burn, burn, burn.
Come on, we got this.
Ah, that's a pretty huge DPS. I have multi. That was good first pull. We made it just shield, so that was pretty good. Alright, questions.
Just clarification. So first rounds of curses, we go to the A side, correct?
Yes.
So even if you're on the right side and you're cursed, you go to the left
Yes.
side? Okay.
Yes.
So then I'll call B side, and I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
Okay. Is that just for healers? Is that for everyone? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused by that. At
No,
what point do we go across?
everybody is. So the healers are going to be calling out A side or B side to let the whole group know which side of pads we're taking. So are we on A side grouping or are we on B side pads
Okay.
for that round? Yeah.
And I can be better about calling that out too. Which side?
It's gonna take some practice, that's all.
It's practice, yeah. Don't get frustrated here, guys. I mean, we still burnt 39%, 29% right off, so that's good. We've seen every mechanic now.
I know I don't really need to know because I'm a DPS, but how do the healers know when each side switches?
So every time a curse comes up, so if you're watching him, he sends these 3 little bubbles out.
Mm-hmm.
3 people in the group will have those red circles under them.
Yeah.
That's the curse. So every time that happens, they'll call out A side curse or B side curse.
Okay, got it.
And then
how long should
they'll say healer first.
And how long should the DPS wait to basically let the healers and tanks get first call on when they're cursed? Like, how long as a DPS should I wait until I take a pad, basically, on the side that I need to take it?
We should be
It
calling
should be
it.
instantaneous. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I just basically am looking for 4 voices, potentially,
Yes.
and then if I don't hear anything, I'm good to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
I mean, I got cursed every single round, so that was fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I got cursed, but I was like hesitant. I wanted to like wait and make sure that like take some healers called it first. But yeah, I think I was just too cautious. Yep.
And
Yeah,
when
if you
I'm
don't
happy
hear tank cursed, healer cursed, go for it. It's an open pad.
and you just want to
Just
make
make
sure
sure
you
you're
don't
going
put
to
your
the right
circle
side.
into somebody else, because then you'll curse them and you'll
Right.
die.
Okay, got it. So if I hear tank cursed, healer cursed, then I know that DPS pad in the center of A side or B side is mine to take.
Yes.
Okay.
If you hear just tank cursed, that means you have healer and DPS pads
Yeah.
are open. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then basically, like, as a rule of thumb, we're just going to go towards that, like, say it was an open healer and an open DPS pad, whatever's closest to me is the one I would take, as a general rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it depends on if it's A or B. If you're on
Yeah,
our side,
That's what I'm saying, is, like, if it was, so, like, if we were on A side, which is currently the left side to us, correct?
Yep.
So if tank side is the one we're on, healer side is the one adjacent to us, then the DPS, I don't want to hit anything, is over here. Sorry, it should be a little bit more right. And then the healer's across the way there. So I would
Yes,
technically
that's where I am
take,
right now.
yeah, exactly. So I would take the one that's there, and then if there was another DPS closer to the healer pad on A side, they would take that one.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
No, I'm ready.
You guys ready to pull again?
Oh my
Do we
God.
really have a choice?
3,
No, no, you don't.
1, stack up.
Go, go, go.
Warhorn.
Hit block. Roll out. Go to your side.
Healer first.
Base side, everybody.
Kilo, you should be on this side by me.
Alright, everyone, that's first. Go B side.
Tank first.
A side.
Go backwards on pads. Oh. Getting them off you guys.
Alright, healer curse. Going to B side. Pad. There it was.
Hide. Line of sight to the boss. Spread out. Go to your position.
Warhorn.
Warhorn. Oh, sorry.
Double Warhorn.
Steel cave. Burn, 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 burn. We won't get cursing for this. Burn. Big heals. Beautiful. Good. Spread out.
cursed.
A side.
Why I'm cursed?
That curse. Okay. That's B side. For that new curse. Grab them when you're ready. We're getting past
First. Going to A
Take
side.
first.
Got him.
Action 3. I might die. Oh, no.
B side.
Val, watch your feet. You shouldn't be moving around.
I'm cursed.
Okay. Is that done? Yep. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh no. Hide. Reposition.
Curses start on left side. If your curse go left, I mean A side.
Take first.
B side.
Healer cursed.
Healer cursed. I'll get DPS pad. Tank pad. A side for those that are cursed.
Good side. You want this one too? Cats.
Healer cursed. Going to B side.
Cursed.
Healer cursed.
I'll go to DPS pad.
Okay. Hide.
I missed it.
Yeah, that was bad. We're spread out a little far. Get reses if you can. Oh, I'm cursed.
It's just you and Jordan. Now it's just you. That was a wicked good pull, though.
That was
was
very
good.
good pull. Good job, guys.
When you said that we can't move, can we still roll out of the pillar AoEs?
Yes.
Okay.
Just make sure you aim towards somebody who, away from the group, so you're not overlapping.
Cheese says great pull.
Okay. I'm gonna set everybody up again. I think we're missing when we're rolling out. We're rolling or setting up wrong because I'm seeing a lot less people on the left side versus the right side. So just quickly make me your boss over here. So I'll be the boss over here. Just set up. You can set up a little tighter around me because I think people are rolling the wrong way off the beginning. Not to. I just want to make sure that we're not overlapping.
What are we doing right now? Sorry.
Pretend I'm the boss and set up around me, and you're spread out. Guff, you're on this side.
I know.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, so when you roll out from the stack, make sure you're rolling. Okay, good.
I have a question, Mai.
Yep.
When I was last cursed, I don't know if it's just a cooldown issue with the pads, but when I went to the side that Jordan had called out, there were no pads available. So if that happens, should I wait on a pad for it to kind of resume?
Yes, sometimes it may have been a late pad that goes down.
Okay. Yeah. So I just wait on my DPS pad, for instance, until it kind of goes back up?
Yes.
Okay.
And hopefully it comes up before.
Yeah. And I think partly through while I was cursed, we had switched sides as well, so I wasn't sure if I should still consume
Yeah, no, you still
that one.
keep going to that one, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important to stay still.
Yep. So unless you're cursed, you shouldn't be moving. So when you roll to your side, so if we call A side for cleansing, you're actually going to go across the room, go cleanse on that side, then go back to your side of the room. Just make sure you're not crossing over everybody else when you go back to your side. Because if you're already cursed, you're not going to curse everybody as long as you don't have that red AoE underneath your feet. If it's like B side and you're on the B side, obviously you're going to go over there if you're on B side, and A side for clearing curses comes up, you're going to go all the way over to the A side, quickly cleanse, go back.
Basically, just wait till the red AoE disappears, correct? And then you can move.
Sorry, I know that can be a little bit... I just want to make sure
I just got cursed twice is all. I just want to make sure you can stay there till it disappears and then go.
Yes. And then... So, it's not... If you're on the B side of the room, it's not... You're only getting B side pads. No. It's whatever side of pads, because we don't want to have... only 3 pads can be used at a time, because there's only 3 people cursed at a time. As soon as those ones go down, we need to have 3 pads ready to go for the next set. And you saw how fast those curses happen, right? That's why we have to keep the 3 pad system going as well as we can do it. That was a really good pull. So that was really awesome.
DPS is standing on my... We'll wait for him.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Or any comments they want to make? Anything?
Well, I was actually wicked impressed with that pull, with everybody, to be dead honest.
Yeah, that was a very good pull. I didn't even realize you were streaming, Ruda.
He wasn't going to pass up this opportunity.
Oh, I stream everything. This is how
I realize that.
I rewatch this stuff after the fact. It's like a football player watching the game, you know?
It's actually a good thing to do, is go back through, because sometimes you don't always see everything that's been going on while you're focusing on what you're doing.
Correct.
I do the same thing with all my runs.
What's that, Hippo?
I said maybe your new roommate will point out a few things.
He might. Old Ralph back there. He just wants to make sure the light's on when I get home in the dark.
He's looking out for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
So when did you start streaming? Like way back at the beginning when in my house, or when we actually got in here?
When we got in.
Okay.
Can you save your streams?
Yeah, they're on my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.
Well, damn, you should have done it before, because then people could have just watched Mai's teaching.
Structure.
Seeing as how we can't go to class anymore, you gotta do the online learning thing.
Alright, y'all can just stop with that nonsense right now, because I'm okay with just one light. If I start noticing my butter's missing, it must be a relative of Guth. That's all I know.
Butters and biscuit.
Okay. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah, this is going pretty well. I mean, for 11 people, we did really well. I mean, with a bit of practice and 12 people, it shouldn't be a problem.
Awesome.
I'm a lot more calm than I was, so that's good.
I'm really proud of you guys. Like, that was a really awesome pull, so...
Valium will do that for you, Jordan.
And I'm really trying not to confuse the ever-loving hell out of you guys, so I'm really sorry if I do. But, like I said, if you want more help throughout the week to answer more questions because you don't want to ask now, or if you just want more practice, like running through the rooms and getting practice of positioning and all that, definitely, I will help you. So, don't be afraid to reach out. Just waiting for Solemn to get in here.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Just cleaning inventory really quick.
Yeah, we're doing... Oh, you've seen the map, you know. A-side, B-side.
Okay. Yeah, that should be good enough. No potions. Gonna make sure that my shit's repaired.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Could someone read me off vMOL CP?
Standard defense from what I see.
Is it standard stuff? It's been a
81,
while.
32, 49, 49, 49, 48. Right?
Yep, that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a while, so. On my way.
Cool. And I have to say, thank you guys. I know I'm a little bit of a hard ass about it, but thank you for keeping comms clear and just letting tanks and healers be on comms. I mean, obviously, right now while we're waiting, you guys can be on comms, but when we start,
No, it absolutely helps once you get to this harder stuff. Getting everybody going and moving in the right place.
now I don't want to join the event. Okay.
Alright,
You get kind of stacked up and ready to go.
I'm ready whenever. I was on the phone, sorry.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Solemn to travel in here. He's running.
And running and running.
Just gonna change scope real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got first Warhorn?
I do not
Here,
have
do you
it.
have a line? Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, you got it? Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take first if you want to take second.
Sounds good.
I'll drop mine during the shield.
Okay,
You better.
that works.
And I'll just go willy-nilly with the Warhorn.
All willy-nilly like.
Where did you
next-
post that picture?
It's under red and it's, I think it's pinned.
You're next to Kilo.
You're between Kilo and...
In front of Gus, next to Kilo.
Yeah. It is pinned on there.
You're between Kilo and Crushed, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hard stack to start, and then we'll spread out once he drops the first pillar.
Okay, I'm back and I'm okay, cool. I'm second in.
Alright, we're all stacked.
Alright. Pulling in
I got
3,
first group.
2,
Okay.
1.
Okay, stack up. Go, go, go. Okay, block. Roll out. In your position.
A side first. Healer first.
2.
Alright, B-side.
Tank first. Oh, shit. Where did I mess it up?
Healer curse.
Curse, B-side.
Rudy, you're gonna have to go B. I accidentally took it the other way. I got him, so. Shield, burn. If you're cursed, go clear it.
Warhorn. I got him, Mike.
Okay, back me up.
Just no, I didn't make it.
Okay, get rid of those guys.
Alright, curse.
Hide. Cleanse after. Okay. Spread out. Cleanse if you need to. Tank first.
Rotating.
B-side for curse.
Warhorn.
Tank first.
Okay, got him.
B side or A side?
We got a little mixed up.
A side.
But it's B-side, yeah. Feel like that.
Got him.
Yeah, it didn't take clear before you left. So, just bring him back and reset.
Resetting.
Okay. Tank first.
B-side.
Warhorn. That's some 4%. Hide. Reset. Tank first.
Tank
Curse
first.
A-side. Curse A-side.
Okay, reset him.
Curse. Curse.
Healer curse.
B-side.
I double curse, so I'm gonna die by the boss.
Warhorn.
Run for the shield. 31%. I'm getting better.
Close.
Okay, I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, when you say shield phase, is that when we get behind the pillars? Are those the same
No.
things? No. Okay, I'm
So
sorry.
if
I'm
you
confused.
look at him, he has all those spinning, like,
The shields
rocks
around him.
him. That's shield phase. Pillar phase, if I say pillars go hide, that's
Okay.
when you saw that kind of like explosion kind
Yes,
of.
that I understand. What do we do during the shield phase, though?
You burn the ever-loving hell out of the boss.
Okay, sorry, I got confused. And then another thing is a part when we needed to be cleansed, it was on the B side, and then I went and I think all of the things were taken. Do I try to go back to the A side and find one?
No.
Or is that like, you just
die.
Go and
die?
step
Okay,
on
okay.
one of the pads and hope it comes up.
Oh, okay, got it. You stay until, okay, thank you.
I'll be louder with the callouts for A and B side, but there were a few times where people would go to the opposite side. So then, when it was B side, there would be a pad gone. So that was kind of causing the issue as well. But I'll be better with the callout.
No, you were doing your callouts were
Yeah,
good.
It's just gonna take practice.
Yeah, you were doing good.
That's what I will say also. There are times when I get a little confused and I think a certain phase is coming on, so I might move when I shouldn't be. I'm going to try to work on that, but sorry if I'm a little chaotic here and there.
Yeah, just stay where you are. Just trust in the callouts that are going to be happening.
Okay.
Do you mind if I say something, Mai?
Yep, go for it.
Okay, so the shield phase, the reason why that happens, the reason why we burn is the threshold of how much damage we have to do before it stops. So the more damage we put down, the faster it's going to stop and the less we're going to take. So healers are, we got to get as tight as we can, not a stack, but like in our positions, but so the healers can heal all of us, all at the same time. We got to trust them, put everything down we can. If you got ultis, that's the time you drop them. Because the faster we can push through the damage on that, the faster it goes away, and we can resume normal mechanics.
Question to that: when he's in shield phase, does his damage start to increase the more or the longer the shield is there?
Yes.
The more that it
Yes.
takes. Yeah.
That's why it becomes harder, and you see people go
Is
down.
that what wiped us, kinda? Because I
Yes.
gave her 93
Yes.
days or something.
Yes.
We also had a healer down during that because when I think over cursing group had mix-up happened and there was no.
Unless they go for a million points, I don't know if
Yes,
it's
it's not bad to throw a shield or a heal into your rotation while you're throwing it down in that phase, just to help out the healers a little bit. But we do gotta keep up damage rotations.
Yeah, we have 8 seconds on the first shield and 12 seconds to burn through it on the second shield. Those are kind of the time frames of how fast we have to burn.
And yeah, you
each
can
shield
stack up
is.
closer, like Asylum said. Just be careful of that you're not overlapping that little damage circle that comes out. If you overlap that, that's like double the damage for both of you.
Also, if you're being cursed and you feel like you need to move away from someone, move backwards, not to the side. Because if you move to the side, that's towards your neighbor and you're probably going to curse them. So also everybody else be mindful of that when your neighbor's being cursed, they might move back, so you can take a couple steps back. Because they do need a little space to get out and away.
And unfortunately, it's just bad luck if you're getting cursed one after another after another.
It's RNG, man. There's one time I don't think I did any DPS to the boss, because every fucking time. Sometimes it just sucks, it's frustrating, but it happens.
I've spent entire things where I was constantly cursed, even as tank. It was tank cursed, tank cursed, tank cursed, tank cursed, tank cursed. I totally get it. It sucks.
Just gotta stick to the mechanics.
Just, like I said, the best you can do. Roll dodge as best you can. Yeah. RNG sucks in here sometimes.
That was better than the second. That was better. We're getting better each time. I like to see that.
Yep.
I think we'll clear it here.
You guys ready?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
Any other questions?
I do not have a good.
Concerns?
I got one. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Who has bullhorns?
Not I.
I do.
I do not.
I do. Slane,
I'll
you
go
want
second group.
first?
Yeah, I can grab first.
Okay, I'll take second. Okay, count us in, Ruda.
Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Block. Roll out. Very sad.
Curse. A side. Curse. B side. Healer
Tank
first.
cursed.
Okay, I got him. Hats.
Oh, shit.
Curse A side.
Shield in 1%.
I got him.
Shield.
Warhorn.
Burn, 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 burn. Tank cursed.
That'd be B side.
And 2. Hi.
Thank her. No. I'm not
A side.
Hi first.
No! I was with you, Mai.
Healer cursed. B side.
Cam Chris, I don't have padding and dive by the boss.
Okay, cursed A side.
Healer cursed.
Healer cursed. A side.
Is it A?
Yeah, it's inside.
Oh, I took B. Fine.
I'm down by the crystal.
Cursed.
Thank cursed.
Side are we on? I'm guessing B side.
B side, sorry. I'm dying over here. Sorry about that.
I'll take 2 plus.
I'm picking up Kilo.
Reset him if you can over here, Ruta. Back into the middle of the room. Don't hold him so close to the pads.
Curse A side.
Get those reses.
Yeah. Shit.
Hi.
Curse is down.
Warhorn.
Curse
Okay,
B side.
sir.
B side. Warhorn.
Thank cursed.
A side.
Got him. I'm gonna reset him, guys. So we can make nothing.
And Kilo up.
Grab on Ruta. Tank first.
Curse.
Thank cursed.
B side.
It was over curse. Ruta, you go. I'm gonna die.
Reset him.
I'm dead by the boss. Curse.
Hi.
Curse.
If you're cursed, it'd be A side.
Sorry about somebody.
Everybody on reses? Or, actually, no. Burn the cats first, then on reses, please.
Healer
Healer
cursed.
cursed. B side.
Oh, where's my pads?
Right there, A side.
Oh, son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
That was a mean hit there.
We'll get it, guys.
I'm having fun.
You reassume the positions, don't dance around, you're recursing everyone.
Yeah.
I do have a question. If the boss moves a little, do we adjust and stay in our positions relative to the boss, or do we hit him temporarily from our location, if that makes
Ideally, we
sense?
should be holding him where he is. If we go to pull him towards the pad because we have to go cleanse, just stay where you are, we'll reset.
Okay.
Thank you, whoever did that.
Yeah, thank you for the repair.
Welcome.
Slain, don't take credit, that was
Rita?
all me.
No, it was not.
Make sure you wait until I say, okay, take him. Just because you ended up overcursing yourself on one of those. So, just wait till I say ready to go. What else is there? Is everybody getting the feel for it? I know it's chaos. This is so much fun until we get the rhythm of it. You guys are doing great though. Don't give up.
Yeah, we're coming close.
It's gonna take a minute.
And then we'll find our flow, and then we'll we'll like be heading towards, you know, no deaths on this part. So I have total faith. You guys ready?
Yep. Hold on. 3, 2, 1.
You got first group.
I do not have one.
I got it.
Warhorn.
Warhorn.
Okay. So I didn't blow it this time.
Okay, perfect. Block.
Good. Spread out.
Healer
her.
first. A side.
Oh, where am I?
Next curse is B side. B side.
Healer first.
Pops.
Next curse will be A side. Healer cursed.
Tank cursed.
Okay, hold on. Bottom go.
B side or A
Shield
side?
things. Turn. A side.
Horn.
Horn. Rip.
Okay, where'd I grab him?
Got him.
Next curse B side. Curse is B side.
Go on. Pops in 1%. Hide. Spread out.
Curse is on A side.
No curse.
A side for curse.
Letting him.
Healer first.
That'll be B side. Healer cursed. A side. A side if you're cursed.
Tank first.
Healer
B
first.
side. Pink. I mean healer. Same, so I'll go DPS one. Next curse will be A.
Hide.
Don't give up, Crash. Okay, you're
Spread.
safe.
How did I die? I was behind the pillar.
Cursed. A side. Healer first.
Warhorn.
Shield. Burn. You gotta drop it.
Next curse will be A side. I mean B side.
Tank first.
B side.
Tank cursed.
B side.
Bottom go.
I had to take A side, my ours was gone.
That's fine.
Okay.
A side.
Tank first.
Got him.
A side.
There's a cat on me, I'm trying to get a res.
Yeah, I'm now, sorry.
This cat's fucking me up.
Hide.
Next curse will be B side.
I'm getting crazy bleeds.
Purges when the cats are up, remember.
Healer cursed. B
Tank
side.
first.
B side. Next curse will be A side.
Fucking hell, I'm trying to.
I know.
A side for next.
You guys keep shields up, keep DPS, they're all these if you grab them. It's about to die.
Alright, B side for heals. I mean for cleanse. Healer.
Don't worry about cleanses. I'm sorry, he's about to die for everything down. This is close.
Hell yeah.
Good job,
There we
guys.
go, nice.
That was very well done, that last one. I think everybody's starting to figure out the paths.
We got
Excellent
plunder.
job. Yes, we did get plunder.
I mean I can go to
Yeah, when you're down to 5% of the boss, don't worry about cleanses, just throw everything you got, because it's gonna burn.
Alright.
Once everybody gets their DPS up, you can start doing that at 10%. But sometimes the walks over to the pads is all the time you need to kill him.
Excellent job on the callouts and all that.
Yeah, good job, tanks and healers for sure.
Alright, grab your loot and up the stairs we go.
I don't want to sit down.
We're not gonna fight this trash up top here, we're gonna fight the next group. We will eventually start working on these, but I want you guys to get a taste of the twins tonight.
I was gonna say the callouts were absolutely solid too. Like, I'm very auditory, and I know we're gonna attest to it too. But like, yeah, the callouts were amazing. GG guys.
This is going very well. I'm very happy. You guys are awesome. Alright. So, this is your favorite part, Ruta. You're on whatever the fuck his name, Renderer's duty. So that means
bash,
you're on bash duty.
Yeah. Take no crap from him, Ruta.
So you don't have to start bashing the second we start in.
Oh hell no, I'm bashing him the second. He scares the shit out of me.
We're gonna keep it all stacked together just so that it starts dying in cleaves. If somebody has a GERT for this, that would be... Actually, no, you don't get a GERT for this one. You get a GERT for the Sun Eater on the next little trash bit. Just make sure you're dropping everything. Shaman goes down first, then the Renderer. Just so everybody's clear. The Brood will die in cleaves. Don't even worry about the Brood. So, Shaman, Renderer. Ruta's gonna be bashing like a crazy person. And this is really weird for me because I'm usually on doing Ruta's job, so.
Super fun.
Oh, it's so much fun. I'm totally gonna screw this up when I start running into other runs. Anyway, ready to go? So just wherever they come up the hill, we're gonna stack. Let's go.
Do you have a GERT right now, DJ?
No, I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna throw one on these, you can get the Sun Eater.
Enderman. Beautiful. Alright. Stack on this Sun Eater, you guys by that pillar over there. Ruta, you're gonna grab the Savage that comes over here. And I'm gonna grab the everything else. Unless I get stuck on traps.
Where are you gonna put the Savage?
Over here. Bring him all the way over here. Don't pull him through the group though.
I will serve you guys. Awesome.
Is that a Warhorn?
Let's see if I put the packs out. Good. Okay, so before we go down the hill, it's everybody's favorite pole. So, we're going to pull everything. I'll grab the stuff from the cave, Ruta, if you want to grab the stuff that's going to come from the far temple doors.
Okay.
So you're going to have the Renderer that comes from over there. We're going to stack down there where the Sun Eater's going to come up. So we're ready to go. After that is down, Ruta. So the Savage is going to come up over in that general direction afterwards. So as soon as your Renderer is down, just feel free to go run over there and start getting in place. Yeah, we'll just feel this out and get this going. So whenever there's Savages up, grab them, Renderers. The only exception is the third pole, there's a Savage and a Renderer. I will grab the Renderer. Don't worry about it. You're in charge of the Savage. That's going to be coming from this side of the room. You'll get a feel for the ads as it's going through. I might grab a couple things if I notice them running around, Not that I don't have faith in you, but just grab them off whenever you can. So the goal is to stack on the Sun Eaters every single time and build the ad groups there, and we'll get the groups feeling out where to stack as we go through. Anybody have questions on this one? This one's a little hard to explain until you guys actually see it. So I'll do call-outs as we're going through this. You guys ready? Okay, let's go. I have a war horn for this goal, by the way. Okay, so we go stack down there.
You still refuse to join our dance. It's the tempo, isn't it? Perhaps an elect.
So Rudy, you can start grabbing your stuff. And then we're gonna stack it all up right here. Good, right there. War horn.
Good.
Shaman's first, guys.
I missed one of my interrupts.
I miss that all the time. Don't even worry. So, Sun Eater right there. Nope, stack it right over here, Ruda. Over here. So we're gonna have a Sun Eater coming up over here. Okay. Stack it where that red stuff is.
It is important here to be on reses really quick when you see someone go down.
Shadow Guard got me.
Especially tanks. Yep. Okay. So. Oh, let's see where there's. I'm gonna grab from the side. Grab that shaman, guys. Rita, if you could grab one of these renderers, that would be amazing. Oh, I have a shaman. Shit. You're gonna have a savage from the door there. Yeah. Guys, to be on the Sun Eater by the door.
Shaman slap me in the face.
Yeah. So when you do that call, actually bring the savage to the back of the room here.
So you don't want the savage on the Sun Eater that pull?
No. He'll come back here with the Dreadstalker. I'm gonna stack the shaman on that, on the Sun Eater as best I can. This one, I'm gonna take the one on the right, take the one on the or take these two shadow guards. I'm gonna start pulling these guys in quickly. Stack that on the Dreadstalker, or on that other Sun Eater, sorry.
The one at the little door, the one at the where we came in?
Where we came in. I'll grab one of these off you in a second. Okay, I got one. Back it up on this red stalker. Get it tight. You want it all die now. Yeah, this one's kind of hard to explain until you're actually doing it.
Are you guys fucking serious?
Yeah, they just did that without wiping.
We just one pulled this and barely anybody died. You guys don't know how amazing that is.
Yeah, it really is really awesome.
Like, really
This is a hard pull.
You better pull it. We run this shit like every week on normal. Like, damn.
It hits way harder on vet, man. Healer's good job in here. Everybody was on point. That was a good fucking pull.
Very, very well done, guys. Okay. Tanks and healers need purge for sure on this. I'm gonna switch gear to Akash. So give me a second. I will tell you which side you're on in Second Asylum. We're doing center holes, by the way. Because I'm being... and we're doing no originals.
Nice. I don't like originals.
So, which way are you guys going for conversions?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
And which way are we going for if we have to cross the room for prayer phase?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Perfect.
Because Maya has to confuse everyone.
It's actually not that confusing once you get going.
No, it's not.
You mean we can't just scream and run straight?
So what one did you want me to take again? The Skinrai or the Vashai?
You're gonna take the Vashai. So when you're first doing the soft taunt, you're gonna soft taunt Skinrai over to you. Okay. Just so I can see your groupings, I want one group here and one group here. We'll stack across the candle line in a minute.
What are the groups?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out right now. So Skinrai will be over here. Vashai will be over here.
Oh, so we're cross-taunting then?
Yep. You're not taunting, you're soft taunting with chains.
That's what I mean. So we're not just gonna stack up on it and soft taunt it, we're gonna do it crosswise?
Well, actually what we're gonna be doing, I just want to get the group set up. So we're gonna have one group right here. I won't make you guys stack as close as we do. So we're gonna have one group here, and we're gonna have one group right here. The group right here, Britta, is gonna be your group.
Okay.
You're gonna hold Skinrai to start, and then when we cross bosses, because we have our head colors, you're gonna end up with Vashai.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. So, I just want to set up the groupings here for a second. It's very helpful. Okay. I'm gonna have for Rita's group, Slane, since you're on that side of the roster. Jordan, you're gonna be on my side.
Why don't you just say that you and Gus switch places?
Sure, that works.
So Slane, Gal, Guth, Rice, Hippo on me.
Me and Silence should be split up.
Oh, true.
We both have to.
Oh yeah, because you have the groups.
Go with mine. We'll take
Well,
the
it's only gonna matter for the first part. After that, it's all up to conversion. So, yes, to start off, that'll work. Ideally, you're gonna be actually hitting all of it, or both bosses.
You're with Mike, Hilo. We'll take Hippo when he comes back from.
Okay. He ran away for a second. Alright, my little group, very carefully, see this little blue candle here? That is where you're going to step and cross the line, and we're going to come stack over here for a second while we wait. Don't wait, we're over that way. Oh, come over this way, Keep up. You're scaring me. I've seen pulls happen from that, so.
Which side am I on?
You're with us, bud. You're right here.
Okay.
So, on our side, we will have what color heads?
We will have dark colored heads on
Okay.
my side. You will have gold color heads on Ruta's side. So remember, you're always attacking the opposite colored boss. Bashes are incredibly important, especially if you're on my side, you will mostly have the bashes.
And how do we know? Oh, it's the beam. Jesus beam?
The beam?
No.
Yeah, there'll be what's often referred to as the Jesus beam, but there are also red lines coming off of the target.
Okay. Yes.
They're little red lines, yep.
I have a question.
You'll have my
Yes.
yell, bash, bash, bash.
Yeah, I will be yelling bash.
There'll be several indicators. Okay, thank y'all.
I have a question.
Yes.
During convergence, I mean, what if one healer gets the thing and the other one doesn't? I mean, you get both
They're gonna
healers on
call
one
out.
side.
Yes, that's why they do cross healing. So whoever came over will call. I'm I'm cross healing, is what they're gonna say, and that'll let the tank know that they're in charge of purges from now on until they come back. Their healer comes back to them. It's gonna
So
make
that-
DPS a little lopsided, but you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
They'll be
that. So you
healing
get one.
across the room. So everybody relies entirely on the healers to heal them. So just trust them. They can heal across the room. That's also one of the benefits of stacking the way we are. Makes it easier for healers. So we can stack up here. Are there any other questions?
Not yet.
You guys will get a feel for this. Remember, if you have a conversion, or during conversions, just back up a little bit just so you can see if you convert or not.
Yeah, you can
And
have like a tight soft stack.
Yeah. So during the fight, you can actually, once we get our head colors and we separate out, you can spread out just a little bit. You don't have to stay hard stacked. Just to make your lives easier and try to see what's going
I'm
on.
facing my guys that way, correct?
No, towards the back of the room. You're going to be facing it this way. Towards that way.
Okay. So the Shies
So you're
are
gonna be
facing right there.
So you'll be standing like that.
Okay.
Well, not that far off, but you're going to be like over here, but you're going to be a little bit closer to the candle line.
Okay.
So block, and then you'll roll through, pull over again this way. Yeah. This way we're still getting cleave on the bosses between the two groups. Not that you're doing a whole lot of damage on the opposite boss, but every little bit helps. You guys can come a little bit closer. You don't have to be that scared. So right here, Weirdo will be standing a little bit out of the head of you guys. Stack up, hard stack for this part. Gal pal. Did we lose her?
I apologize. No, I'm here. Not dead.
Hard stack, hard stack. You want to make sure you're getting your head color. Not right on top of Rita. Come back a little
No,
bit.
you guys hard stack on me and I'll move forward.
Okay. Alright. So, remember, you're pulling Skin Rai first. I'm pulling Bushai to start off.
Yeah.
You guys ready for this? Who has first floor horn?
I have one yet.
I do.
Hey, do you want to drop it right off? I'll take a second. Nope. It's part of the fun.
I have a clear.
Okay. So as soon as the bosses are in here, drop that. If you guys have alties, feel free to drop them right off the bat here. This is the best spot since you're going to be able to burn both bosses the same. Until we get high color set in. Guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Let's go. On your count, Rita.
3, 2, 1.
Warhorn?
That's hot. Oh, you're up. Roger up. Get passes. Grab your ad, Rita. So use your thing to pull them.
Yeah. Can't tell I'm good. Do I got the right one? No. Got the wrong one?
You sit on the one up. Conversions?
Healer converting.
Healer converting.
Good. Good job, guys. Excellent. Prayer phase. Stay on your side. Burn. You guys stay still. Rita, swap sides.
Warhorn.
Make sure you guys stay close enough to get your head color.
I swap sides?
Yes.
When you go through this phase, guys, stick right on your boss, right to them.
I died.
As soon as that explosion happens, you go and swap bosses. So you always have your same boss. You just, or so you pick up your head color.
Okay, that was my bad.
Yep, no, that's fine. It's one of those things that you don't see until you're actually in here.
Is the Infernal Fusion, is that the head thing? The convergence thing?
It's the bomb that blows up when you get near someone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull my guy, go to prayer phase once the explosion happens.
Swap sides.
Counterclockwise to your side.
I'm sorry, what is that mechanic? For the Infernal Fusion? So just if I have...
Don't stack near somebody with the opposite color head. And then make sure during prayer phase, you're on the right side of the candle line. That the boss you were attacking is on. So if you have a gold head, you're going to make sure that you're attacking Vashai, wherever he is in the room. So if he's across the candle line, you're going to run over there. If he's on your side of the candle line, you're going to be attacking him over there. Basically follow your little ball group.
So we as a whole group swap bosses?
No. So only you're going to swap bosses during prayer phase, Ruta. Or we're not swapping bosses, you're always going to have your thing. But as soon as the explosion happens, you're going to run and go pick up your head color from the opposite boss. Because you have to go get your head color, right? Okay. So I'll run to go get my head color, you're going to go get yours, and then you're going to come back to the center line and reset the bosses back to where they need to go.
What you just said only applies to tanks.
Only applies to tanks, yes.
Now, stupid question, how come we just wouldn't do what we normally do and just swap range top for bosses over?
Originals is kind of a pain in the ass. No, Originals is actually easier overall, because then the group isn't having to move, and we're not having, that way you're always on Vashai.
You also waste less time.
Yeah, this way is much easier.
Yeah.
More time for DPS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a learning curve for you, Ruta.
Yeah, no, I'm... Okay, gotcha.
You'll be fine.
I had a question. Yeah, Maya. Can you clarify? I know, like at conversion, we go clockwise. After prayer phase, if we have the incorrect head color, is that when we go counterclockwise?
Yes. That time we ended up staying in our normal, or where we were. Mm-hmm. So we didn't have to go counterclockwise. So you guys just stay there, keep burning. The only people that are going to move are the tanks. If they had been across the candle line, then we would have moved counterclockwise to go get to make sure that we were on the right candle line side.
Can I say something quick, Maya?
Yes.
Sometimes people understand this a little bit better. If this is prayer phase right here, where I am, you're DPSing right here against them, right? When you turn around, turn to your right.
Okay.
Sometimes people work better with that kind of an explanation. But after prayer phase, when you turn around, go to the right. To the spot where your boss is.
Yep. Yeah, that would be
I was
cool.
running towards the boss that is the opposite color of your head.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I feel like when I get flustered, I just have a hard time processing things. I don't even really know what to ask because it feels like very confusing. What is the prayer phase? I feel like I'm forgetting things. I'm sorry.
You saw when the bosses all of a sudden were on the far ends of the room, yeah?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And where do we move with that? We just stick with them?
So, find your boss, basically. So, if you were fighting the dark-headed boss, you're going to go wherever in the room the dark-headed boss is. If you were fighting the gold-headed boss, you're going to go wherever in the room the gold-headed boss is.
Okay. Unless during the convergence phase we switch. Oh, well, I guess at that point I'll know. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Conversion happens first.
Yes.
Prayer is second.
Yeah. This is one of those fights that you just gotta go at it multiple times to really...
It's a lot about getting a feel and seeing it.
Yeah. And once you get it down, like I said, this is probably one of the easiest fights in here. Really, really, truly is. Yeah. And you probably don't believe me right now, but I'm being very serious.
So after prayer phase and I get the boss, where do you want me to put him? That's why I can...
You're gonna go back wherever, so you know how we're standing once we come out of the stacks here?
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna go. So you're gonna stack right back up over here with him. So you're gonna head straight over to the line.
Okay.
I'm gonna be pulling my boss right over to where he was in this stack.
Okay.
So we'll end up coming back to the original positions here every single time after prayer phase.
Okay. I think
the only difference is your DPS and healers will be whatever color they happen to be at the time, because they'll swap again with the bosses. I feel, yeah. Anyway, you guys will get it with the practice with it. Any other questions?
Can I say one more thing?
Yep.
Sometimes it is confusing for less experienced people to understand when conversions happen. So when that happens, you're going to get a circle on your feet, right? If you can't tell or you don't know, sometimes it happens too fast to get it. Just move back towards the wall while you're DPSing behind you, because in that way, if you were converting and you didn't realize it, you will, once you get here, you're separated from everybody else. You'll see your head color, and then you can move to the proper side. Because if you don't notice it when you're in group, you're going to blow up your whole group.
And it's tough to say with all those whatever those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very hard to see.
So if you are unsure, just back up away from your group until you can clearly see your head color.
Yeah.
But keep DPSing the whole time.
Thank you.
Yeah. That first conversion we did was very well done, actually. Nobody blew up from it. So
that's why I brought up what I just did, because I didn't see my own conversion, but I backed up against the wall so I didn't kill anybody. And I thought that'd be a good piece of advice to let everyone know.
Okay, thank you for your patience. I'm trying not to say sorry so much, but I failed thus far, but thanks for being patient with me. What is the indicator? So I thought that I was dying from the conversion because I couldn't see my head, but I think it was the other thing that I was stacking. What indicator will I have then that I know to separate?
The conversions?
No, the infernal, the thing, the...
You don't, you just blow up.
Oh, so I die, like, no matter what?
Yep.
Yeah,
okay. Somebody with the other opposite head color hits you, you're dead.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, the distance between
that was the last question.
Yep. Okay. The distance between you and the other person to blow them up is that far. Between me and Ruta.
Okay.
Also, if you don't know when prayer phase happens, it's when your boss shoots up in the air.
Yeah.
When that happens, you know when it happens. He goes straight up into the air and he lands on one side or the other.
Yep. My little group, please come up a little bit to where I am shooting. You don't have to be that far away. Rita's group, a little bit further up. This is nowhere near as far as I'm going to make you guys stand when we get used to this fight. Then we're going to be stacked, me and Rita are going to be like here. So. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Take 2.
Okay, pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Bullhorn?
Rita's team turn to the right.
Dash. Rita,
Fighting
you're
the
up.
shy. Stay out of that circle. Do not stand in front of the shy. Do not let him see you. Do not be in his eyes. That's where he drops the circles.
Convert.
Converting.
Ah, I missed this sorry guys. I was a little late.
I won't go and get the group.
Yeah, I did it. Shut up.
You blew me up.
Yeah, perfect, guys. Stay home. Rita, switch sides. That's Rita. Hug your boss if you can. We got people down. Okay, grab those reses. Cross. Come here, little lad. Whoop. Alright.
Right? Am I doing this right? I feel like I fucked up.
Yes. No, you want to be on the other side. So you're always to the other side of the room. Other side.
Right here?
Go to your go to your left. Across the room. From where you are.
This way?
Yeah, right there.
Apparently I'm converting.
I fucked that up again, but I got you.
No, it's all good. We're still learning. Remember, most of the people in here are learning how to do this for the first time.
Sit here, damage, yada 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 yada. And then I would run
Excellent,
over
but
here.
not bad.
I'll go hug this guy.
Yep.
My head color changes.
Need a bash. Or do you let me
Take
go?
that guy and I put him here.
Come on, Rita, finish it up.
I'm just trying to get used to my mechanics. I'm not fucking
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's all good.
So on that pull, I would bring it. It switches for me. I thought I brought him back to where I originally started. I go to where you were.
No. So go. Yeah. So for you, it's gonna be. So we're standing the same. Just we're gonna be on the opposite sides. If that makes
so
sense.
I'm gonna go like. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got it now. I got it. I understand. I'm getting it.
Also, one thing is if you're ever in the wrong spot, Ruda, or have him somewhere, if you can, try to pull him in a way where he's pointing away from the group, if possible. Sometimes you can, even if it's like a roll across something. But at the same way, we should try to stay at his back. So if you need a little extra room to move, we should move to accommodate that.
Oh, look at you guys! You got the exact spot I wanted you.
Guys, don't let my team show us up. Get up here. Square up.
Okay, so if I die and then am rezzed, do I immediately try to go towards Vershai or whatever his name is?
No, look at what your head color is.
It's
okay,
all about
that's
head
the
color.
first thing I do. Okay.
Always
Thank
about
you.
head color. So
Okay.
if somebody who's rezzing you can tell because you'll be a black or a white colored blob, they can tell you what your head color is and say, hey, you're gonna be gold color, let me back up a second before you rinse. So one of the same color as boss, I switch sides, yes. So you want to be always attacking the opposite boss.
Because when I did that and I circled to the left, I killed DJ.
Yeah.
That's why just to be extra safe, what I do before I circle is I pull back close to the wall and then go around. That's the way that I do it because I'm actually pretty bad at conversions. I leave a little bit late most times, so I do back up against the wall almost every time when I'm converting. But then that way you're staying wide and away from all groups or all other players, then you could just go around and then back into group that you need.
And if you do get rezzed, if you're confused, back away from everybody so you can get your bearings, see what your head is, and then make a decision.
Your head will be the color of the puddle you are.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, I think I got it. I think I'm understanding.
It's funky, man.
Yep.
This is heavy on tanks.
The nice thing is they don't hit that hard, Ruta.
No, they
So
don't hurt. I just don't.
They don't hurt. It's
out
just us playing mechanics and stuff. Yeah.
This fight is all mechanics.
Check food.
Check food. Check gear. You guys are doing really awesome, actually. I'm very, very impressed with you guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Slane.
It wasn't me.
Damn.
Thank you.
It was me. He's the Slane.
Thank you, Ruta.
Thank you, Slane.
Jordan.
Alright, I'm ready. Who's ready? Let's do this.
I have a war horn.
I have one also.
I do not.
I'm gonna drop a bit.
Slane, do you want to take first? I'll take second.
Sure.
Okay. And then after that, it's free for all for war horns. Just make sure you call them out. Okay, 1 second. Alright. Ready? On you, Ruta.
Rolling. 3, 2, 1.
Up everything. And don't forget your abdomen. Oops. Shit, I taunted your boss by accident.
Yeah, you did. I'm trying to get him.
No, I'm done. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
You taunted him again. It's cool. I got him now.
You should be used to it by now.
Conversion.
Healer converting.
Healer not converting.
Soldier fast healing.
Yeah. I need a bath. I'm dead. Conversions are fun. And that was also really my bad. I'm sorry for pulling the boss. Oh, I'm gonna decline that.
Damn, missed
Whoa.
It's enough.
That wasn't me.
See, I just did that so I didn't have to.
Typical. Can you guys give me a minute?
How long are we going tonight, Mai?
Up to group? Oh man, I didn't realize it was quarter after already. It's up to group. How much long you guys want to go?
Bottom of the hour.
Bottom of the hour? Half-ass? Let's, I don't know. We haven't been in here for 2 hours yet. You want to give it another 15, so 11:30 my time?
Sure. That.
It should
People
be
are good to go another
one
15
really
minutes.
good pull, or
One really good pull is 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute fight.
I think we're gonna be back in here again.
oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
I am gonna be researching my little heart out until next time I come in here.
And like I
Trying
said,
to
don't be afraid to
understand.
reach out. I can share
Oh, yeah, I
videos
probably will.
and all that
And
stuff.
I didn't mean to say that as though you haven't explained it very, very well.
No,
I just
no.
could use some extra.
Trust me, I totally get it. Do you know how long it took me to figure out how to do this?
I likes to play games. I start figuring out what I gotta do as a tank, and then she taunts my boss, and I get all.
Yeah.
Here. Hey, my side. Move up a little.
This has been stressful, but it's been very fun. Thanks, y'all. I'm glad to be doing a vet trial.
Guys, stack on Slane. Stack very tight on Slane. Make our group look better.
Okay.
I mean, Slane's invisible for me, so.
Phones down.
Invisible.
I'm with.
Yeah, you're a floating name for me.
Oh, cool.
We can't let them know we're trying to be better.
I get that.
I mean, look at our group compared to that group. Look at it. Look at that mess over there.
What? What mess are you talking about?
We're very hard
We got
stacked.
like one bar over here. What do you guys got going on over there?
Yeah, we do.
You see where the excellence is.
Anyway.
Good job, team.
You guys ready? I have a war horn.
Yeah, me too.
I do not.
Okay, Rita, you want to drop yours first? So as soon as the ads are in, drop it.
Sure.
Skirts
I
go
like
out.
it.
Yep.
Alright, pulling. 3, 2, 1.
Ready for your ad?
Oh, I just got fucking pummeled.
Ash? Good. Children coming soon. Conversions.
Healer converting.
Yeah, they're not converting.
Stop how you gotta convert.
Yeah, okay. Oh, dang it, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's a little tricky in the beginning.
I'm still having a really hard time identifying it. My awesome.
Hug your wall. Counterclockwise. Go.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we automatically go counterclockwise during
yes.
the prayer phase?
So you know how the bosses are on opposite sides right now?
Mhm.
That's why you have to go to the opposite side.
Okay.
So for you guys, you would have come up the middle here, and we would have hugged the wall so that you guys don't, so we don't blow each other up.
Alright.
But I tried to go counterclockwise. There was a field over there I couldn't go through.
Yeah. So you guys can come up. So I'm going to show you on this side. As long as you're going counterclockwise to the group, you're fine. You don't have to go all the way around. I mean, if you want to, you can. You can cut through the middle a little bit, as long as my side on Skin Rye is hugging this wall. So, well, I'm going to start trying to teach you guys to make sure you hug this wall if we have to go around the wall. And that's only if you're fighting Skin Rye. If you're on Vashai, can go up the middle or go all the way around. You're still going counterclockwise. Does that make sense? Or did I just confuse people more?
Pretty much we're gonna go up the middle because our fields are gonna be blocking our wall.
Yeah. So if you're on Vashai, middle or around the outside if you absolutely need to. Skin Rye, you're gonna be going to the wall on your right and hugging it and going across the panel line.
So Gal, when you hear the healers and stuff say convergence, get in the habit, just to get used to it, of backing out a group.
Just a little bit, so you're not close to them.
That way you can see if your head color changes. If it doesn't, you can step right back in. Does that make sense?
Well, the head color doesn't change immediately, though.
Well,
No.
she'll be able to see
You'll
the
have the circle.
She's got to be looking at the ground, right? So it's either a light blue or a gold. Right, so if they call convergence, just step back and look at your feet to see if there's a color underneath you. If there's a round circle, then you move. If there's not, move back in.
Okay. And, so it will literally be around my head, right?
It'll be around your feet.
No,
There'll be a
it's
circle on the
Around
ground.
my feet. Okay.
Your head
And that
color
will
is
be
on
the
your head,
color?
and then the circle is underneath your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, during convergence, don't worry about your head color or any of that. Just look at your feet. You'll either see a gold one or a light blue one. Right, that's when you know you're converged. That means you just swap teams by moving around. Your head will automatically change. You don't have to worry about that. So all you're looking for is the gold thing on the ground or the light blue thing on the ground. Then you move if you have it. If you don't, you're back into group.
Okay.
You got that? Yeah.
So, yeah, I want to say yes, I really do. I'm sorry. So, never mind.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to hear them say convergence. So you're sitting here in group. all you have to do is back up. If you see a circle of
Yeah.
any color
No, y'all
around your feet, that means if you have a circle, you have to go this way, clockwise, this direction, and go with the other group. If you don't have a circle, you just walk right back up with us.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Y'all have done a really good job explaining it. I'm just struggling.
No, you're fine.
Yes, that makes sense. Yes.
Just focus on that, right now, right? If there's somebody says convergence, just go out and look at that. Don't worry about fighting, just look for that. Once you get that, you'll be fine.
Alright, thanks y'all.
If you look at the rug I'm jumping on, the circle will be about this size. So that's what you can look for.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. We'd rather you understand than not understand.
I appreciate that very much.
Okay, you guys ready?
I do not have Warhorn.
I do.
Alright.
I also do.
Drop it.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. I can't grab my
The Ruler's team turn to the boss with the guard tape.
Bash. Warhorns if you have them.
Warhorn.
Convert.
Healer converting.
Back up, guys.
Healer converting.
Purge. Hug the wall. Go up the middle if you need to.
Oh, careful.
Almost made it.
Go up, I get my head color. And then I call this guy right here.
Oh, other side. Other side. I'm standing here. Go to the other side, Rita.
That's where I was before, and they told me to be on this side.
Yes.
Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog, now you're getting me all confused.
Every time, so Rita, think about it this way. Every time you come out of, when you get your head color, you're always going to turn right and go to set up your boss on the right side. Or, yeah, your right.
Okay.
So, don't go left, go right. For, paraphrase for you, Rita. Just Rita. Not everybody else, please.
Okay.
This is me guiding the tank right now. So Rita, say he's over here. So you got your head color from the boss over here. You're gonna immediately go this way.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which. If you're on the other side of the room, you're always going to the right. Yeah.
Also, guys, don't get discouraged if you make a mistake or if you don't get it. This is the biggest learning curve in here, is this fight right here. Anybody who's experienced in here will tell you that they spent a lot of time learning these guys. It's normal to not get it or to be confused. It's just a part of the situation. That's how it goes. We've all been there.
And also you might be doing what you're doing right, and somebody else might make a mistake, and it might kill you. So don't get discouraged that way either. It's just the way
it happens.
Yep.
So basically I should just blame someone else when I die.
You could totally blame me right now, because I'm still learning, so if you die, just
I like to blame the tank.
I am
God
very
damn
much
it, Rita.
blaming him.
It's a tank thing, I swear.
And I'll just blame Bryce, because I'm used to doing that, so we're good.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, you guys are doing great, and like I said, it's all about repetition in here, and it'll come to you, and it'll just happen. So I've seen teams prog in here for months. I don't think we're gonna do that from the way we're pulling in here. It might take us a few weeks, but don't get discouraged. We'll get it. One prayer phase at a time. We'll focus on one prayer phase at a time.
I'm praying for Jesus. Let's do this.
We're gonna need to take a bit longer to learn this fight because Maya has to finish the quest so she can make the other room for the boss.
That one actually is the easiest one, and I can explain more because it's the same as.
Alright, no more explaining.
normal.
You're gonna confuse the shit out of me. Let's just finish up this.
Well, actually, once we get further down in the percentages in here, I have to explain some more mechanics for the final part of the fight. But we'll get there. I'll explain them once we start seeing lower numbers.
I'm living on a prayer right now, okay? That's all I'm saying. I got this whole Bon Jovi jive going.
That's why I said once we get, like, percentages down into the 20s, I'll start explaining those mechanics, so. So right now, let's keep pushing.
3, 2, 1.
It doesn't suck. It's not even that bad. Somebody have a war hunt?
I do not.
War hunt.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
What the hell was
What
that?
happened?
Tanks probably crossed.
I don't really know what that was.
Fearsome cleave.
That was head color of some sort, but we weren't.
We probably ran too close.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm Ray Shrine, so I'll be there in a minute.
My little group will back up a little bit.
That pull doesn't count.
That was an epic wipe.
I think that was a tank thing.
That probably could have been. We probably stood some
I blame Rita.
Well, to be fair, I didn't have a name on it, so it was probably me that blew up the entire group.
I mean, I have a name, but I'm not naming people.
Is it like a cascade effect where it hits one person into the next, everybody's a different name?
No, that was the most spectacular wipe I've ever seen.
What was your name? Because I didn't see a name on mine. Was that me?
It was a Ruda.
Damn.
Yeah, it'll tell you who blew up your group on the death recap.
Damn.
Just FYI, if you're ever curious who blew you up.
I mean, I don't want to put anyone on blast, but I saw who it was.
I want to know, was it me so I know?
That's part of the fun!
It wasn't you, Rita.
Oh, was it me? Okay. Damn, I pulled it together. Alright, get ready. Hold on in 3,
Okay, hold on.
2, everybody take a deep breath. 1.
I wonder, their bosses were like one tune. Dash.
Warhorn.
Dash. Conversions.
You're not converting?
Healer not converting.
Lazy.
This reses.
Warhorn.
Purge. Stay home. Hug your bosses tight.
Yep.
We got people down. Oh, I'll close this up.
Perfect, Rita. Wrong way, Rita.
God damn it, I knew I did something fucked up.
Bash! Bash, 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 bash!
Alright.
Rita, don't forget your ad.
Conversion.
Converting.
Not converting. Cross healing.
Purge. Bash. Purge.
Pressure's down.
Purpose. Opposite sides. Counterclockwise. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Get to your boss, have him tight.
Hold. In time.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for me to get away from you before you get up.
I'm dead. I'm up.
Of course that happened. Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
I got the wrong ads with me.
I got blowed up.
Converting somewhere.
Yeah, my dead body's converting, so.
I don't know why I stood up.
I don't got all the ads.
There it is.
Hey, we got further.
We did. That was very good, guys. There are a lot of ads. So, Rita, I'm gonna make your life easier. When you go to get your head color, before you leave your original boss, like before the explosion, make sure you hit a taunt on it. Then go get your head color. Then the boss will immediately come to you as soon as you're crossing the room.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Do you want to do one more poll and call it? Or does anybody have to go right this second?
I got till midnight.
One more poll.
I can do one more.
One more poll, guys.
Finally got some of the mechanics down. I'm doing good.
Yep, let's keep the momentum going. You guys did great. 63%. That's like phenomenal for a first day at bowling. You guys have no idea how good this is going.
Yep, based the Kingsmen.
Stack up when you're ready.
Leave Ralph out of this, guy. Alright, pulling. 3, 2, 1.
I have first floor one.
Damn it, every fucking time.
Convert.
Healer converting.
Healer converting.
Warhorn.
Circles. Opposite sides. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Close to the boss.
Like the boss is tight. Yeah, just like that, Rita. Perfect.
Your roses.
Now get ready for your ad, Rita. Where's my ad?
It's alright, I grabbed one. Come on, don't look at my group.
No, you're good, Dash! Dash, dash, dash! Group, convert. Oh, we can hurry up. Oh, so that one's gonna move a group up.
What? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we have.
This is really shitty.
Oh! No, you're
don't know.
standing okay. That's weird, you're gold on my screen and you were standing right next to us.
I
Opposite
was
sides.
gold when I was down. Oh, I went down again.
That was weird. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that was
that
confusing.
He was gold on my screen too.
Yeah, Asylum and Joe were gold. They weren't blowing us up. I was confused.
Well, I was
Shitty
down.
out, man.
Dash!
Sooner.
All by myself.
Converting. All the dead bodies are converting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, everyone who's dead is converting.
Good, we did 66 again. You guys, that was good.
Yeah, that was really
We
good.
also got through the first conversion with nobody dying.
Good job, guys.
Proud of all of you, each and every one of you.
GG.
That was awesome first night, guys. Very well done. I should have gone way shrine. Shit.
Yeah, same. Alright, y'all. Good job tonight.
Thank you.
I got him. I'll save you, DJ. I'll save you. Put them together. Watch what this happens.
I'm gonna...
Solo tanking. Watch this. Come on. Purge him.
Now you can race shrine it.
Don't worry, I hunted you down, Jordan.
It's okay, I blew up Ruda.
I just got an infernal fusion. As just totally murdered you.
Yeah, I'm gonna waste shrine.
Yeah, don't worry, mine tells me Jordan killed me, so that's fine.
Solo tanking, I'm so proud.
Even though I'm the one that killed him, but
Gus killed me.
Alright, everyone, I'm gonna head out.
Yep,
Good
thank
job,
you.
everybody.
Later.
Awesome job,
Good night.
everybody.
Good night, all.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
Good teaching, Mai.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
teaching,
very
Mike.
good. Thanks, I'm trying here.
Hey, thanks for watching the stream. Like and subscribe for more action next Friday.